What is going on, everyone? It's a beautiful day for stealth camping. Well, I did see no trespassing signs on that fence. Check it out. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay down the bike up here. I want to be able to hide as soon as possible. Man. A little bumpy, but I'm just gonna put the tent somewhere by the bike. I thought when we pulled in here that these were woods, but unfortunately there's a fence going straight across. Another unfortunate thing is everywhere that you look, there's no trespassing signs. So I'm gonna have to be really careful because those signs are properly posted. But I'm definitely at this place gonna do what I always normally do, and that is just gonna sit here on my trailer for a good hour, maybe even this place, a good hour and a half, just to make sure nobody called the authorities when they seen me come in here, because it would be impossible to get back here without someone seeing you from that road, because that road is always busy. Well, so far so good though, huh? I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half. It's been about 45 minutes and I'm still not gonna take out our camping equipment just yet. But I wanna start putting up some brush around the area to help camouflage us. So before I do that, I came up with a good idea. But here, check out the bike and trailer in the area that I camouflage just a little bit in case somebody comes back here. Their eyes are not going to catch my bike or trailer. Yeah, so I just went ahead and got a whole bunch of weeds and put them all throughout my bike on both sides and on the front in case somebody comes walking or driving down that road that we came in on. They can't see the bike. And I just put like a little bit of weeds on top of that trailer. And that should do us good for a while. But I want to cover up a little bit over this way, just in case somebody walks around that corner. I want something to camouflage me right here. And this is my idea. There we go, a nice sharp tip. Now let's stick it into the ground. What this is, it's just a branch from the tree. I'm gonna stick it right in the ground. This camouflage is working perfectly. I wish I would have thought of doing that 2 years ago. I was just sitting on my trailer and I was like, wow, I could just go ahead and tear off some of these branches, sharpen them up, stick them in the ground. Works fantastic. I'm gonna do it all the time now. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's a hot one today. I would say about 85 degrees and it feels like about 80% humidity. But what a perfect day to try out my new portable rechargeable fan that I got off of Amazon. I will be busting that out here soon, which I'm glad I brought it out here today, because not only is it smoking hot out, but I won't be able to move around this no trespassing area too much. Gonna have to lay low. So in the meantime, I could show you that fan, and you guys can check it out with me. Like I said, I ordered it, got it in the mail, and I haven't been stopped playing with it since I got it. Well, I'm gonna sit back here for a little longer. I might put a few more branches up behind me, and I think I might wait another hour, to be honest. And then if everything's cool, we'll start getting camp all set up and then get dinner going. It's 3 o'clock right now, and I feel pretty safe to set up camp now. I'll take you through it and show you what I'm gonna do. Come on. I'm gonna end up moving my bike from this location somewhere over this way. Reason being is because if you walk out this way, you stick out like a sore thumb with the traffic that continuously goes by. I keep on forgetting to show you guys the other power grid next to us. Here, check this out. Yeah, so right on the other side of this fence is that power grid. All right, let's get back to another stealth cave. And it basically is a little perfectly already leveled on the ground. And they have a clear shot of us right here. So I'm just going to throw a netting up across here, and maybe across this way too. All right, let's get that tent out and the tarp and get going. Go ahead and get that, all this weeds off of the trailer. All right, get this tarp off. All right, get that tent on there. Well, let's go ahead and get the mattress and the pillow and get our sleeping bag inside of that tent. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be my bedroom. Come on, I'll show you the garage. Over this way is gonna be basically our garage. So around the corner where we stuck those branches into the ground, that's gonna be our kitchen. That's where we're gonna cook dinner. I'll show you why. Because we have plenty of room to fry up some food. They can't see us from this direction. It's pretty thick over here, especially once we get that netting up right there. So yeah. So let's go ahead and get our propane, our stove, get our table. Let's get our frying pan as well. Let's just go ahead and throw this right here. Let's go ahead and get our Trekology table and set that up. I know some of you are probably thinking it's pretty shiny to be using as a table for stealth camping, but it's really not a big deal. That's why you see me carrying my cloth napkin with me. I just go ahead and put it on top of there, camouflages it perfectly. Easy as that. All right, now let's go get our food. Bring that back there. I think let's go get our fan because, man, I am sweating bullets. It's still about 85 degrees, I would imagine. It might have went down 1 or 2 degrees, but not much. All right. Oh, I thought I heard something. One thing that's very nice about having this Frisco wave mill rechargeable portable fan is remote control, which is really nice because when you're stealth camping, as you stealth campers know, you're down low a lot. A lot of times you're on your knees or you're just laying on the ground. So you won't have to keep on going back and forth to turn this fan on and off. Yeah, I've been playing with this thing since it came yesterday. Pretty cool. You can also push the button to rotate it. It honestly did not take me long at all to learn how to use this. I would say maybe about 5 minutes. It's that easy. There's no programming. Everything's set for you. It's pretty cool. Also, it has a light on it as well, which would be perfect for inside the tent. You got a USB cord and a charger. So if you find your cell phone running low, you can go ahead and charge it with that emergency cell phone battery charger on it, which I think is really cool. I mean, there's really not much not to like about this. It also even has stealth lights on it. And what I mean by stealth lights, you see how these are lit up, all green? All you gotta do is push the sleep on it and it turns it off. But the fan and everything still works. Yeah, so that way you don't have a light shining in your eyes all night. You know, when I have those glow sticks, those get so bright sometimes at night, I gotta put them in my pocket because it actually hurts my eyes. They're so bright in the dark. So, and you also, so you don't waste the battery on this fan, you can set it for times to have it go off. So all you gotta do is go to this little timer and push that, and you'll see that little light. It says 1 hour. Well, it'll turn off in 1 hour. You want to turn off in 2 hours, push it again, so on and so forth. And if you're wondering if I'm being sponsored by this company, I am not being sponsored by this company. This is just my honest opinion about this. I mean, if you're a sweater like me, and about my age, you'll appreciate a good fan. You know, if you're going to go camping, my philosophy is go camping and be as comfortable as possible and don't be seen. But it is pretty cool. I can feel it from here. Let me turn it up a little bit. All right, that's on high now. Let's put a little branch, little stick in there, little leaf, and see it blow. I mean, it has a pretty good fan on it. I was messing around with this fan last night in my house, and it says it only goes 16 feet back with the remote control. It's not true. It goes a lot further. I was about 30 feet back in my house, and it was working perfectly. So it might say only 16 feet, but it goes back 30 feet, possibly more, because I ran out of space in my house to test it any further. But it goes at least 30 feet. Well, it is probably going on, I would say, 4:30. So I'm gonna cool down with this fan. And oh, by the way, I'll have the website and the Amazon link in the description. So all you gotta do is just look in the description and you'll find out everything you need to know about that fan. I mean, what a perfect time to show you guys my new camping gear, because like I said, I can't go anywhere around here because I'll be ticketed and have to pack up camp, go to court, and all that, because these signs are properly posted. I've seen at least 8 or 9 no trespassing signs coming in, and I'm sure you did as well. I love stove camping. But anyhow, I'm gonna sit back here, cool down, and we'll get some dinner going. As you see, I threw up another netting across there. So in case anybody goes down, they can't see us. I got about, 20 feet of netting up. Check it out. So yeah, I put one right there. That was the first one that we put up. Well, it's going on 6 o'clock, and I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. So let's go make us something to eat. All right, let's see what I brought. Got some Polish sausage, beef. Only gonna use half of it and take the other half home. Got some mashed potatoes, jalapeno, and corn on the cob, fresh. And what I do with that is I chop it all up and make a mash out of it. Well, I'll show you what I do with it. It's one of my favorite camping meals out here. I mean, it's fast, easy, very filling. Like I said, I'm taking some of that sausage home with me. I'm not going to eat that whole thing. Let's get this jalapeno chopped up and put in that pan. Let's go ahead and get these mashed potatoes in there. Put some more potatoes in there. I put a little too much dang water. But we'll cook that water right out of there. Let's get some of that corn inside of there. Let's get this beef smoked sausage inside of it. Well, at least half of it. Let's go ahead and those birds sound so pretty out here. You can just sit around and meditate and listen to all these birds and squirrels and all this wildlife out here. Very relaxing. Rejuvenates me. Unfortunately, I put way too much water in this. I'm trying to cook it out. My potato mash looks like it's going to end up being potato soup. I really hope that cooks out. Maybe when it cools off, it will thicken up. I mean, it's worth a try. I'm really not in the mood for hot soup on a hot day. Well, if all else fails, I brought some baked beans. And I'll just eat those baked beans. I'm sure this is going to be okay. Oh, man. Shoot. I never said that I was an Iron Chef. All right, let's go get those baked beans. I'm so glad that I brought the old reliable baked beans. Well, I guess before we open these beans up, let's pick our food off the ground. Yeah. From now on, I'm gonna bring my propane stand that I never take with me. See what I mean? It already fell again. Yeah, these are pretty runny. Let's just go ahead and put these next to that table. Go ahead and throw this stove over that way. Let's get those beans opened. I love this can opener. What the hell? Come on, man. Look at this crap. It looks like good old reliable baked beans aren't so reliable after all. I mean, there must have been a leak in it or something. Oh. Look at that. Come on. Well, no pun intended. That's the beans. I mean, what's the odds of that? I have never in my life got a can of baked beans and have it, all these beans are dry. They're like little rocks. Look at, if I had a slingshot, I could probably kill somebody with this thing. Well, I mean, I got the other half, I mean, that other stuff that I made. Looking like crap. So I think I'm just gonna take the other sausage, put it on a stick, and roast it. And that'll be what I'm gonna do. It says non-BPA lining. Yeah, no crap. I would put that lining back in your beans, Dakota. Anyhow, I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit. No worries, guys. I'm still having a great stealth camping time. We'll get that sausage on a stick here soon. Glen, you have ruined dinner, and the beans were defective. Okay, well, I guess I'm done entertaining myself, and I carved another stick to put that sausage on. I don't think there's any way possible I can mess that up, but I guess we'll see. Got a sausage ready to put on a stick. Let's do it like that, you know, because I'm a professional cook here and you guys should listen. Yeah, like I said, you can't mess these up. Anything on a stick, I can cook. All right. As I'm finishing frying up this sausage on a stick, I want you guys to see how hard it was for me to film that sausage scene. Anyways, it was really hard for me to film that one. Here, check it out. Come on. Come on. Man. You gotta do it without laughing. Don't laugh. Don't look. Action. Hold on. Oh God. Oh. Okay. Action. Okay. Don't even start it again. Don't even start. This sausage is getting me in trouble. As you can see, the sausage turned out pretty dang good. Well, I'm kind of glad that we ended up cooking dinner like this. You know why? Because this is the way that real men cook, over a fire on a stick. All right, let's give this a taste. Tell you what, haven't ate a bite all day. Starved. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting to show you this. Might as well just show it to you right now. The fan on the bottom here of the fan has a hook and it hangs up. I keep on forgetting to show you guys that, because I know a lot of you would probably be wondering, well, does it have a hook? Yes, it does. But once it gets dark, I want to walk around and do some recording out there and see what kind of footage we can get. Honestly, this is better than cooking it in the frying pan. I don't think I'm going to cook these in the frying pan anymore. And if I do, I'll make sure I have a propane stand. I just don't like bringing it, the propane stand, and I don't know why. I'm going to have to put that on the list. Those baked beans just blow my mind still. Guess I'm being a little bit silly today because I've just been sitting in the same spot, not able to do very much besides entertain myself. Well, I'm going to finish up the little bit that I have left. I'm sure glad I brought out 2 brownies, not homemade ones, store-bought. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sit back here and wait till that sun goes down, and I'll see you when it gets a little more darker out. Yeah, this is the first time I've been out this way. Too many eyes around to be walking out here during the day. And over this way is the other power grid. Ooh, I just seen some heat lightning. Don't know if you guys seen that or not. Let's walk over this way. It's pretty dark back here. I'm walking on big mounds of grass clippings that the city must have put out here a long time ago so nature could mulch it. All right, what I'm gonna do, see my finger? I'm gonna walk the wood line like, if you can see my finger moving, I'm gonna walk that wood line as close I can to that I-75. Gonna have to take it a little bit slow so I don't break an ankle. There's also a company right next to that power grid. Yeah, let's walk along this wood line so we can't be seen as good. I learned that from watching the animals in my yard. They usually don't cut across the lawn, but walk along the houses so they don't draw any attention to themselves. I learn a lot by watching animals. Earlier, I thought somebody was out here mowing the lawn because right behind me is that water treatment plant. I'm sorry, I'm trying to walk, think about what I'm trying to say, and not trip. Wonder what's around this corner. I would imagine just another fence. Yep, just as I thought, another fence. Yep, and back over that way is that fence that runs along. So you can kind of see right in there is our stealth camping location. Just fell in a little hole. Well, there's really not much more to see here. So I'll see you guys back at camp. Well, it's been a real fun day, besides dinner time. It is 11:30 p.m. and I'm pretty whipped. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it a night. I would like to get out of here as early as possible tomorrow, but I'm gonna have to wait until the sun is up so you guys can see what's going on. But if I wasn't recording this, I would be out of this place before the sun came up, to be honest. So I'll wait until the sun rises and then we'll get out of here. All right. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It was a very good night. Very comfortable. Not too hot, especially with that Wave MILF portable fan. Really liking that fan. Definitely gonna be bringing that out with me during the hot summer months. Well, I guess I like to get out of here while the getting's good. So I'm gonna get out of this tent, get camp all packed up, and I'll see you then. It is exactly 7 a.m. and we are all packed up and I'm ready to go. Well, thank you for coming along again on another stealth camping adventure. I hope you guys had a fun time on this adventure. I had a real good time and I laughed real hard. Well, until next time, I'll see you when we go stealth camping.